This your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. I just dropped a video 2 hours ago saying that Ben10 can't walk. News broke last night that AllStar JR was arrested, and the police confirmed today that as of April 15th, Ben10 have no feelings in his legs. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. The article says, Detroit rapper AllStar JR charged after Houston restaurant shooting, feds say. A Detroit rapper accused of opening fire inside a Houston restaurant is now facing federal gun charges after investigators say the incident was caught on surveillance video and followed by taunting social media posts. According to the criminal complaint, Jeremy Christopher Ford, also known as AllStar JR, is charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. Now, for him to be charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm, they have to prove that AllStar JR had that gun before the altercation took place. They have to prove that AllStar JR had that gun in his possessions and it did not drop on the floor from a 4K tray member. They have to prove that that was AllStar JR gun before any of the people came in his space and attacked him and allegedly dropped the gun. Let's keep going. Investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. on April 8th, 2026 at a restaurant on Kirby Drive in Houston. When the officers arrived, they found one person inside suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck, as Ben10, and another in a parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both was taken to the hospital. We know that Dead End Run was shot in the hand because he lost a finger, and in the video on the stretcher, it showed both arms bandaged up. So we know he was the one that they found in the parking garage, shot in his hand and legs. Police say a trail of blood led from the dining area to the elevator into the garage. At the scene, officers recovered a Glock 43 handgun, a magazine, a holster, and multiple spent shell cases and bullet fragments. According to the investigators, surveillance video shows Ford inside the restaurant before a group approached him, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and watch, escalating the situation. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor. During the fight, investigators say Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot while others fled towards the elevator. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. Now, that's when it's no longer self-defense. I don't know about Texas, but in Florida, if a person beating you and then they decide to run away and you fire shots at them, that's no longer self-defense because the threat is running away. The complaint alleges Ford then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was laying on the floor. That is no longer self-defense. That's attempted murder because the threat is no longer a threat. AllStar JR walked back over to Ben10 and fired additional shots. Investigators say he later pointed the gun again, but appeared to be out of ammunition. Listen, that statement alone is going to get that boy some time. But if he didn't run out of ammunition, he would have literally killed Ben10. And AllStar JR would have been charged with murder. The court documents also allege he struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. So he pistol whooped Ben10 and then spit on, which he said on social media he spit on. Authorities say a third person believed to be a bystander was also shot but suffered from non-life-threatening injuries. Hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his finger amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered several leg injuries. We know that's Dead End Run, and we know that because he dropped a video in the hospital room with Ben10 and he showed us where his finger was gone. Another victim, as of April 15th, did not have any feelings in his legs. That's Ben10. And y'all keep watching. I'm going to show y'all how we know for a fact now that Ben10 cannot walk and still doesn't have any feelings in his legs. Let me continue. Investigators say Ford fled the scene in a white Cadillac Escalade before officers arrived. The affidavit also states that after the shooting, Ford allegedly posted multiple videos on social media appearing to taunt those involved. Investigators say he later released a music video referencing the shooting, including lyrics about the incident and what authorities described as a reenactment. Officials say Ford has a prior felony conviction in Michigan, which makes it illegal for him to possess a firearm. He was arrested as the charges are pending. Now, let me say this before I get into Ben10 not being able to walk and the proof again. I'm going to say this again. I just dropped a video 2 hours ago saying that I don't think Ben10 can walk. And now this article come out this morning saying that as of April 15th, according to police reports, the doctors told the police that Ben10 has no feelings in his legs. This is crazy. Now, AllStar JR is charged with felony and possession of a firearm. All that tell me is they believe that the gun AllStar JR picked up was his. It didn't drop from no 4K trade member. Ben10 didn't drop his gun, which Ben10 also told DJ Academics he ain't dropping no gun. He don't move like that. So the police believe the gun that AllStar JR picked up was his own gun. And they also found a holster. Let's fast forward. After Ben10 posted the picture of him in the hospital bed today, somebody messaged a blog site and said, hey, so I'm a nurse. And based on this recent picture, he for sure can't move his legs. The blue thing under him is called a lift pad, where they use a machine to transfer him from like the bed to the chair and etc. And right here is the lift pad. You can clearly see it up under Ben10. Like I told y'all in my video that I just dropped a few hours ago, Ben10 denied that J Prince Jr. sent them to jump on AllStar JR. Ben10 denied that he was shot 4 or 5 times. Ben10 denied that he was on life support. Ben10 denied that AllStar JR stood over him, which that was basically a lie because according to the police report and the complaint, it says that AllStar JR walked back over to the guy that was laying down and fired more shots before the clip ran out. But one thing Ben10 never denied, that he couldn't walk. And those was rumors from the beginning. Now, whether this is a temporary thing or not, as of April 15th, Ben10 has no feeling in his legs. He never denied being able to walk. And I'm seeing a lot of people saying, why is AllStar JR being arrested if this was a self-defense situation? Like I said earlier, at first, it was a self-defense situation. Now, he's only being charged with possession of a firearm. But I promise you, later on, and I'm not wishing more charges on him or not, but from what the complaint says, he was shooting at people that was running. After he shot Ben10, he walked back over there, stood over him, fired more shots. That's not self-defense. That's attempted murder because the threat is no longer a threat. So at first, it was self-defense when he first fired them shots. But when he started shooting at people that was running away, and then he walked over to a victim that was already on the ground, not moving, and fired more shots, that's no longer self-defense. And yeah, it's messed up. They came messing with him first, but the law don't care about feelings. The law don't care about, oh, they came messing with me first. The law only care about the law. Once the threat was not a threat, AllStar JR broke the law by firing shots at people that was no longer a threat. And right now, he's charged with a felon in possession of a firearm because they feel like that gun was his and he have to prove it wasn't. But I guarantee you, according to that complaint, he will be charged with attempted murder because he walked over to Ben10 while Ben10 was on the ground, no longer a threat, and fired more shots. So y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think about this video, man. And like I told y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all updated. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is your boy King David. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, comment, and let him know I sent you. He just dropped a new banger and it's called Get Back. Make sure y'all go check it out. The link will be down in the comment section.
These niggas won't get back and they lie on the enemy. So bitch, if you act up, these niggas pop activity. They quick to harm you physically and they want you harmed critically. So enemies simply get shot by artillery.
Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube, $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube, $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win.
Charleston White, Rick Baby, Bruce Cannon, and the ultimate
Five step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.